Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's long-running corruption trial has captivated the nation and deepened political rifts, with the charges against him set against the backdrop of a tumultuous Middle East. On Tuesday, Netanyahu faced the stand for the first time since his 2019 indictment, a moment that promises to amplify the tension already surrounding his leadership. Accused of bribery, fraud, and breach of trust in 3 separate cases, Netanyahu has consistently denied all charges, pledging to clear his name and continue his tenure. In a fiery statement, Netanyahu emphasized his determination to fight back, saying, "For 8 years I have been waiting for this day."
For 8 years I have been waiting for this day. I have been waiting 8 years for this day to present the truth. For 8 years I have been waiting to finally blow up the deluded and absurd charges against me. For 8 years I have been waiting to reveal a method of a brutal hunting expedition, because these investigations were born in sin.
The most prominent of the charges, known as Case 4000, involves allegations that Netanyahu granted regulatory favors worth about 1.8 billion shekels, $500 million, to Bezek Telecom in exchange for positive media coverage from a news outlet owned by the company's former chairman, Shaul Elovich. Meanwhile, in Case 1000, Netanyahu faces accusations of fraud and breach of trust over accepting nearly 700,000 shekels, $210,000, worth of gifts, including cigars and champagne, from Hollywood producer Arnon Milchan and Australian billionaire James Packer. Finally, Case 2000 alleges that Netanyahu sought favorable coverage from the owner of the Yedioth Ahronoth newspaper in return for curbing a rival publication's growth. No charges have been filed against Milchan or Packer. Despite the gravity of these allegations, Netanyahu's trial, which began in 2020, has seen few developments since the outbreak of war in Gaza on October 7, 2023. The Hamas attack has overshadowed the legal proceedings, with Israel's attention diverted to the ongoing crisis. Before the war, however, Netanyahu's legal battles had already sparked fierce division, with the Prime Minister's far-right government attempting a controversial judicial overhaul that prompted massive protests and concerns over Israel's democratic health. Netanyahu's critics argue that his legal troubles have driven much of the political turmoil, including 5 rounds of elections and a series of shifting alliances. Under Israeli law, Netanyahu can remain in office throughout his trial, provided he is not convicted and does not seek a plea deal. If convicted, however, bribery charges could land him in prison for up to 10 years, while the fraud and breach of trust charges carry a maximum sentence of 3 years. However, with the appeal process often drawn out for years, it is unlikely a verdict will come soon, leaving Netanyahu to hold his post amid legal and political upheaval. Despite the overwhelming challenges, Netanyahu's resilience remains a constant in Israeli politics, leaving many to wonder if his legal fight will further divide a nation already at war and deeply polarized.